Hi there, it's Tracy and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm creating a rainbow card using the Birch Press Design LINGO Thanks stamp set and dies to create a bright and fun card that's perfect to send to a friend. The stamp set has lots of really great sentiments, so I'm going to use a bunch of them that would work well with the word thanks. Thanks for your friendship. You mean the world to me. Love and hugs. You're in my heart, and so glad we're friends. I'm not going to use the thanks die that is a part of this set, but instead I'm going to use the big LINGO type thanks die, which is a bit larger and will be more suitable for my card. The big LINGO dies are actually two separate dies, one die that cuts a shadow and the other die that cuts in two pieces. First an outline, and second all the individual letters that you can either use on their own or inlay them back into the outline, which is what I'm going to do today. Since I'm going to be using rainbow colors for all my sentiments, I'm going to color my letters with matching Copic markers. I'm going to speed things up a bit while I color the letters, and I have all the names of the colors I'm using right at the bottom of the screen. Now I'm gluing together the thanks outline die onto the shadow die cut using some more liquid adhesive. I use my tweezers to help me get the die into place. Once I placed the outline over the shadow, I needed to place the outline portion of the center of the A onto the shadow. To help get the placement right, I put a temporary letter A into the space, then I placed the center into the exact spot. Then I used my tweezers to pop the letter out. This way I know that when I inlay my letters, the A will fit correctly into the space. When it comes to inlaying the letters that I colored into the outline, I added liquid adhesive into the spaces and then I added the colored letters. I did them 2 letters at a time so the glue didn't dry on me. I also used my fingers here to inlay the pieces. You could use your tweezers if you like, but for me I'd find it much easier using my fingers. Everything fits in there nicely, and once I'm done, I press down the letters to make sure that they're snug in there. I stamped and white embossed all my sentiments onto 5 different colors of cardstock, and once they were all embossed, I used my paper trimmer to trim them into strips. I didn't use an exact measurement, I just kind of eyeballed it, but you could certainly measure them exactly if you want. Each sentiment strip was cut the width of my card base, and I arranged them near the bottom of my card front, leaving a tiny bit of space in between each one. The last thing was to adhere my rainbow thanks to the top of the panel. I decided I wanted to put it on an angle at the top, but I also wanted it to pop, so I used some tiny foam squares for some extra dimension. Alright, well thanks for stopping by today, and I hope you're inspired by some of these ideas to make your own rainbow card, and we'll see you next time.